Hello, profiteering tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Industry Tycoon 3 with me, BlueAnkylo. You know the drill. So anyway, last episode we sort of did a little bit of industry manipulation to try to make more money. We're making tons of money off of our trains, and I could make more, I'm sure, if I fiddled with it. But at this point, we're rich. If you're interested, our stock has gone through the roof. I have billions of shares. Everyone else sucks. Our competition is useless. And, you know, that's basically just how it's going. Our company value is, where is it? Very high. We're worth almost 40 million. 40 million is the target. We have St. Louis connected, and we need to make a little bit more industry profit. Well, double, but the point is this went from like 0 to 5 million in a couple years. So we'll be able to make it pretty soon. So what I want to do at the beginning of this episode is buy up a bunch of stuff. I could do smarter investments. Like I think when I bought that brewery last episode, I think that was a smart long-term investment. I got it for pretty cheap. I think it'll make lots of money and turn around. But what we need is just money right now, and I don't want to have to wait for it like that. So dairy farm, it's going to cost 2.3 million, but it's already making good money. It just produces dairy, which you just have to sell. I'm sure we'll make money off of that. Go for it. Logging camp, not very profitable. I'm just going to look in the big cities for semi-profitable buildings right by them. Textile mill, I already have one? No. I do not own a textile mill yet. Looks like it made pretty good money the last few years. 2.4 million, let's buy it. What else have we got? Anything down by Chicago? We're just going to blow all our money here. Tool and die, not making money. So I'd have to fiddle with making sure it gets iron and stuff. So, no. What else have we got? Anything interesting? I don't think you can buy ports. No, you cannot buy a port. That'd be pretty cool. They make pretty good money. Let's go down to the big city, St. Louis. What you got? Got a warehouse. I don't think I can buy those either. Textile mill, that's making a ton of money. Very expensive. Wow, yeah. Too expensive for me. Memo of the day. Meeting this year's corporate financial needs and why you didn't really need a pension anyway. Har har har. So this just uses paper. It's kind of cool. Retail. Big city. Mostly looks like it just consumes. Doesn't really produce stuff. I could buy some of this Cleveland stuff, like a brewery that's not making money. Come on, where's all the profitable things? Meat packing. Oh yeah. 6.1 million. That's a little bit too much. The smart thing is to buy them before you connect to the city if you can, and then it'll make it'll turn around. So unfortunately these are all well-established cities. They're pretty expensive to buy. Okay, we'll go with this one. We'll blow a bunch of money. That should help us out. So every year, I'll just pause it once I've got 5 million or so and buy another industry or something. Because we're just trying to max out our industry revenue so we can finish this episode. I want to make sure I finish this map today on this episode right now. So we're just trying to buy profitable stuff. Lumber mills. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. It's not bad. So we'll get... What does lumber mill do? Turns logs into lumber. Technically speaking. Alright. Is there anything by Detroit we could buy? I haven't looked at Detroit yet. Warehouse. Weapons factory. That's fun. Iron plus wood. Lumber. So that's wood to lumber plus iron to weapons. It's kind of complicated. Also lumber to steel. Not making much money though, so it's fairly cheap. I'd have to fiddle with the roots to make it really profitable. Tool and die making good money. Used to make better, I guess. I already own a tool and die. We're trying to buy different stuff. What about Indianapolis? What you got in Indianapolis? Poking Maggie with a pencil is bad. Bad job, Robert Boast. Bad job. Munitions factories losing money, very bad. Indianapolis Northern declared bankruptcy. I could buy their company now if I wanted. I don't care. How are we doing? I was awarded a bonus. I'm not even paying attention. I'm making tons of money, and I'm not even really paying attention anymore. Commercial buildings again. textile mills, losing money. Could buy another grain farm. Sure. Another grain farm. The grain farms are making a fair bit of money, and that's not bad. I like grain. We can buy farms. It's nice. This is what you do when you're a tycoon. You're rich, and you just start buying random stuff. This is what rich people do. They just look around. They're like, oh yeah, tool and die factory. Sure, I'll buy one. What does it do? I don't know. Let's just buy it. Yeah, like I said earlier, if you really want to play this smartly, you have to be a little bit clever with which ones you buy and connect up. I think, you know, generally speaking, you might look at like a big city that you haven't got to yet. Like, well, let's look up at Rochester's already connected, but say Minneapolis. Something like this brewery. Well, it's already making good money. Wow. For unconnected, that's insane. New government formed in Bolivia. Huh. Okay, well, growth is doing good. Perpetual growth, forever. Weapons factory. Well, this one's doing horrible, and I'm gonna guess that it's because it can't get all its special goods. If I built rail there, made sure it could get iron, lumber, or steel combination, and then made sure you could sell weapons somewhere. There's somewhere I could sell weapons. I think there's a barracks down here. Is that what that is? That's a barracks, so it wants weapons and ammunition. So if I connected that up, I could make good money. Yeah, stock split. We got 9 years to go. We got to be getting close. Yeah, we got it. Right now, we'll have won the game. Just like that. Let's put it on normal and it'll just win as soon as it realizes we won. But yeah, we could buy this factory for quite cheap. 1.4 million is dirt cheap. And then we just got to make sure we can get lumber and iron to it. We'd have to look at, you know, the iron. There is actually mines, so it's probably got iron. It does not have lumber. Lumber is very expensive up here. So you'd want to ship it from somewhere. I guess this is the only lumber mill nearby. So you'd want to have some sort of route to get the lumber to the weapon mill. The weapon factory. And then with the iron and the weapon, iron and the lumber, you take... So actually, that would be a good route, you know. Because wasn't that like right in the same spot? So that's producing lumber. That's consuming weapons. Iron's already there, so you just have a route back and forth, sending the weapons down here, picking up the iron, sending the iron up here, sending the weapons back and forth, back and forth. It actually would work quite well. But I'm not going to bother with that because we're already basically won the game. We won this map pretty much fair and square at this point. We could buy out all the competition if we wanted. These guys are nothing, so you could just go. Let's see, temp merger. Which one is it? Oh no, they all still have stock. I thought they were... Oh, maybe it's because they're not being liquidated yet. I don't know. They go on bankrupt. They're not doing good. We are doing awesome though. We're making so much money. How's my character doing? I'm still in the negatives a little bit. Oh, look at my own right there. So I mean I own the majority of the shares, not by much. I'm just barely the majority owner. But it's enough no one would be able to buy me out unless I sold my own stock. I'm worth almost $30 million. That's insane. I'm actually waiting for the win screen. Have I not succeeded? Connected, 56 million, 12 million in this industry. Is there anything else I needed to do? I've got one company. Oh, I didn't notice that. This is what I get for not reading. +1 BlueAnkylo point. I must be the only railroad in business. So I actually haven't won. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go over about hostile takeovers. I was just thinking about doing that anyway. Alright, so we've made enough industry. We're super profitable. I have tons of purchasing power because my stock is worth millions. Even though I'm negative in the cash, no big deal. So I need to deal with these 3 companies. Saginwall will be the most difficult because it's worth 900,000 total right now. Well, its share price is whatever. You know what I mean. Value of shares. Something like whatever. Point is, they're doing the best. The other 2 companies are not doing very good. Indianapolis Northern right here. Let's deal with them first. They are very, very low. Jay Cook has a fair number of shares. In fact, He has so many shares that there's nothing for me to buy. Oh, wait. No, there we are. Yes. Point is, I can't actually buy them because I think he has them all. So who is Jay Cook? Is it his company? Jay Cook? No. Well, yeah. So he's the chairman for Saginaw and Lansing, and he actually owns all the stock for Indianapolis Northern. What we could do is buy all his stock. I mean, it would cost a lot of money to buy 40,000 or so. 40, so that's 88, 45,000 stock in his company would put us as the majority owner of his. That's kind of funny. Maybe it's going to be easy to do Rochester. Okay, anyway, let's look at Indianapolis Northern first. Let's try to merge with them, see if it's possible. Temp merger, Indianapolis Northern. Their share price is so low. Right now, I could buy them for 135K, or I could guarantee to buy them practically by doubling. We'll offer them double their stock price and see if we can just buy it straight up. So, Jay Cook, who owns a different railroad company, completely blocked us because he owns all the shares. Well, we're going to have to kick him out of business then. Okay. Maybe let's focus on Rochester and Mason first. They're probably cheaper. Oh yeah, these guys will be easy. Okay, so they've only got 20,000 all together, so I only need 11,000 at a low price. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already I could probably win the vote. That will guarantee I win the vote, because I'm just going to vote to do it. So now we go merger. Oh, I have to wait another year. Shoot! Things. Okay, well, let's just give it a couple months. I hope I don't have to wait too long. Okay, it's been a couple months, right? Nope. Shoot! I messed things up there on that first one. It's been a long time since I've done company mergers. I don't know how long you have to wait. If it's a full year, that actually starts to cause problems because we'll run out of time. Come on, game. Also, where's my dividend payments? I want to make some money. The company can afford it. Don't worry about it. Still can't. Could also buy back stock. That would lower the total number of stock. It's actually probably the wrong thing to do right now. Wow, I wonder if you can only do one merger per year. I guess that makes sense, but I really should have paid attention. I could have bought out these small companies ages ago if I'd been paying better attention. Alright. We're making 69 grand a year. We're not really building stuff, so it's not going to change much right now. Still can't merge. Wow. Come on. What year? It was like June I did it last year, wasn't it? Wow, I think it's one a year. That's going to put us very close to running out of time here. Mostly because I messed up the first merger. Indianapolis Northern, they're still trying. Good for them. April, I guess it is a full year. Definitely was not paying good enough attention. Yeah, I mean, as much as my share price, my offer should have done it. Because that other guy owned all the stocks in that company. And I should have just bought those myself ages ago. He just refused the merger completely. Alright, so this time, we're going to go with the one... Which one did I buy the stock in? Rochester and Mason. That's the northwest one, I think. I think because I own them all, I don't actually even have to offer. But I will do the full offer, because I'll get some of that money anyway. And 20,000 shares. Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. So we'll offer them double their share price, just to help. The normal investors will like that. Let's see here. Yeah. So I thought that was a great idea. The other investors mostly thought that was a great idea. And then the original owner thought that was a good idea too. So he got more money for his shares than normal. And that takes care of one. Okay, hold on. So that gives us control of that train, that connection. I think we actually get that train too, probably, if there's a train up here. Yeah. So we now have this train. And it's not that great. It's just going back and forth. Whatever. I'm not going to really worry about connecting stuff up, because at this point, the focus is on winning this map. And we've got 2 more companies to take care of. Really just 1 more guy. We need to deal with this J. Cook guy. Everybody else is out. Indianapolis dude has been completely bankrupted. Well, fired for chairman. So I can't buy directly from... I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, honestly. I guess I have to attack his company directly. How's this one going? Actually, there's lots of other investors. You know, I might just be able to buy it outright. I've got enough money. If the other investors go for it, there's nothing he can do about it, because they can outvote him. That might be the way to do it. Oh, so it only makes you wait a year if you fail a merger. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a little bit gamey here. I just don't want to mess up the ending. It's time to wrap this series up, and I think this is the episode to do it. I don't have to wait years and years. All right. Okay. So let's try a company merger with the expensive guys. This is not going to be cheap. It's going to cost me all my money, literally. It's possible I could get away with like 10 million, but I want to really make sure all the other stock shareholders vote to say yes, merge, and that doesn't let that J. Cook guy have any options. Yeah, do it. There you go. See, I might have gotten away with a lower bid, but I got 54,000 of the other investors, plus he got 22,000, so that gave me the win. Bam! So I just spent a lot of company money. It's not my money. My money is in the bank. I have money in our own stock, and our stock is doing fine. I could sell that money. I could sell that stock and pay off my own loans. But, well, you know, I guess I could do that before we end. It lowers my overall purchasing power, but it pays off my debt. You know, it's kind of dumb, honestly. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, so now all that's left is... Now, this is actually the interesting part. I'm not sure how this will work, because I own all the track except for this little bit down here. That company is completely owned by Jay Cook, the shareholder. Like, he's got it all. So how do I win it? Can I force them into bankruptcy? By making a route? Maybe that's what I'll have to do. Let's make a competing route so that they are useless. We'll even make a double route. So from here... Did that do what I thought it did? Double track, good. And then we're going to go... Maybe from here? I don't want to use their track, because I don't want them to make any money. Maybe I should go through my own buildings and then just make the track parallel to theirs. Yeah, let's do it like that. I don't really need these things. Half the reason they were there was blocking them from building those tracks anyway. Alright. So we'll go this way. It's going to be a nasty hill there. Oh well. Not much I can do. And then... I can actually go... I can build a bridge over his tracks. This is going to be a little bit wonky. But we're going to get to Lafayette on our own. And then we're going to have our own station, and it's going to be better. Like that. Like I said, it's going to be better. And we are going to steal all their profits. There you go. Now I'm going to add a train there. Consolidation. And it's just going to work that route like insane. Like no one's business. In fact, I might even add 2 just to really do it. Go. And then that one started in... Indianapolis, right? Yeah. So then I'm going to add another train. Oops. I hope this works. I haven't had to do this before. Okay, we'll go the other direction. It's a double track, right? So it doesn't matter if I have 2 trains. And, no, we'll just have max cars. That'll be fine. I don't care about profits. I don't care about breakdowns. Go. Alright, so that should give us 2 more trains. This is like way oversaturated for this route. What I'm hoping is that kind of lowers the usage of them even more. And if the company can go bankrupt... Oh, quit lowering my dividends. Come on, I want to pay out. Change dividends. No. Pay dividends! You guys suck. It's because we spent all that money on the merger. Alright, so you can see their train here, our last competition. And we're going to run them out of business. And we're making money, 76,000. It's nothing too bad. This guy's making 70,000. How are theirs doing? Can we even find out? Theirs are worth less, 18,000. Because their train sucks. And the other thing is, I've got the Indianapolis outwards route. So from here, we can ship stuff out. They cannot. So we can get things up to Cleveland where it counts. They're stuck. They're stuck on this stupid little nothing track. I could even connect Lafayette up to Chicago. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that would really kill them. It's a lot of money. It will be a lot of money if I can figure this out. Oh, I built it right into a building. Good job, Blue. Let's get rid of that track. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Just connect straight up to Chicago. There you go. And I'll even upgrade that track to be double, because why not? Why not, I say? Why not? And that will get even more of the goods out of Lafayette, just to keep everybody else out of the way. Cut my salary? How dare you? It's because I merged. The merging was a horrible business decision. It's only good for winning this map. It's not actually good for making money. The shareholders won't like it. Buy, and I'll actually add the opposite direction again, just like before. Oops. No, I want my own station. Lafayette Junction, yeah. Good. I don't want them to try to go to the enemy station. Alright. There we go. So that should, assuming I did those correctly, it's actually making a lot of money. So Lafayette to Chicago is not bad. 230, 250 both directions. I mean, I spent a lot of money making it. The Lafayette Indianapolis route's not going to make much, but I did that on purpose just to sort of block them. Yeah, look at that. Their share price is down to $1. See, we're going to crush them. I can crush them good. I'm not sure what else I can do, though, seeing as I cannot buy the stock. Yeah, replace it. I don't care. All I can do is make them lose money as much as possible. And that's done, as far as I know, by making sure the goods are getting out of those cities on my trains, not theirs. Yeah, we're going to take all that grain. In fact, that's good. I needed grain in a couple cities. It needs to get to Sheboygan. Sheboygan's way up there, but, you know, it's fine. Indianapolis, look at it grow. How's my Cleveland? It's actually bigger than Cleveland. Look at this. Some cities, I don't know what how the game determines what grows. Like, I don't know if it's static. Like, it could just be decided that by 1870 city will be 3 stars, or if it's actually like it depends on how the player plays. I think because the cities that are connected are growing, it does depend on the traffic. Like, Danville never grew at all because there's no tracks there, whereas Indianapolis, well, it had one company started there from the very beginning, and now I've connected up as well, so it's growing quite quickly. Although Cleveland, I mean, Toledo actually was quite small too, so it's as big as Detroit already. It's kind of cool. So how am I going to win this? How am I going to finish this off is the question. I don't need money. I need to crush these guys. Jay Cook, you need to retire. He's got a lot of cash. I think that's the problem. He's just got a lot of cash. He doesn't own any stock in my company, but he's got all the stock in this other one that wasn't even his. I bought his company out. I can't buy Indianapolis stock at all. I wonder how long before they go broke. Before they go bankrupt or something. Because that's all I can hope for, really. I've got 7 years. They have to go broke. I don't know any other tricks. I want to give myself more dividends. Buying back my own stock doesn't matter. Sure. Oh, poor Ankylo Unlimited. I had that. That's my very first train. Oh, well. We'll buy it. We'll replace it. Just double check. How's the income doing? Not quite as good as it used to be, but making $6 million a year is nothing to really stress out about, I don't think. It's only $6 million a year, right? Just watching to see if the AI tries to like connect up onto my track. I don't think they can afford it though. I don't think they have any money. I can check in the ledger actually. Income statement for my competitor. Yeah, they are losing $200,000 a year, and I'd like to take some of that credit for myself. They should be making less and less income as I steal it away. So at some point they'll have to go bankrupt. Have to. Let's watch them go bankrupt. Come on, guys. I mean, they've got 2 trains on this route too, but not as good as my trains. Quit cutting my salary. Wow. They only like to give you bonuses when you're making more money than the previous year. If you're making the same or less, they're jerks. And like I said before, technically all those mergers wasted a ton of money for not the best routes. I don't even have them connected to my main network. If I connected them to my network and made some of my own routes, upgraded the... Actually, I could probably do that. View trains. Let's find one of their trains somewhere down here. Don't we have some of their trains? There's some of their trains. What I can do here is at the... Oh! Duke class! Maybe I'll upgrade to that. It's going to be expensive. Okay, let's hold on. Hold on. Pause, pause, pause. We got new trains. We got to look at our trains. So I was thinking of upgrading the AI trains anyway. If I... Is this the button? Yeah. So if we switch from Consolidation to Duke, it actually loses some speed. The Duke is good for... What's the Duke good for? It's fuel economy. It's got better acceleration, so the more curves you've got, the more hills you've got, the better it does. Passengers like it a little bit more. So that's the main thing. It's got more acceleration. But it actually has lower top speed by a fair bit. So I'm not going to actually change to that. What we are going to do is change everything to a Consolidation for 4 million. It might have actually replaced even my new ones, but whatever. Now we have brand new trains. Got to keep our trains new and spiffy. Come on, you guys got to go bankrupt. I can't lose this mission. I can't fail to get a gold for the reason that I can't. I mean, I'm making a ton of industry, company book, 2 companies in business. That is the problem. I'll be able to get silver at the very least. But I can only become gold if I've bankrupted everyone else or bought them out, basically. And unfortunately, I don't... I mean, I could try again. Hold on. Let's pause. Attempt merger. Indianapolis Northern will offer them $2 instead of 1. I mean, he's got to know this company is done. They're losing money every year. Oh, we got it. Actually, you know what it might have been? Maybe I could have done this earlier. Maybe when he had a competing railroad company of his own that he was chairman for, then he didn't want to give up his shares. But once we bought his company out, maybe that changed him to go, yeah, whatever, just take it. Anyway, that'll do it. We're amazed! We gave them like $5 for their crappy railroad. We just, if I was going to keep playing, I would just demolish it because my own railroad's better. Anyway, that should give us the gold. Yeah, so much money. Look at this. I've actually, well, I'm only in debt 600,000 now. Our stock actually's gone down a fair bit thanks to my last few years of messing around. Come on, where's my win message? We're at 30-minute mark. This is perfect timing to win. This has been a good map for learning game mechanics. I got to admit, I had a very big fail my first try. No, that's not it. I don't care about Charlotte. I had a very big fail the first time I started this this map, and then via messing up the recording once. There we go. Golden victory. So yeah, I would say I personally am feeling more confident about my railroad tycooning abilities after this one. So whatever comes next, I think I'll be ready for it. We've learned a bit more about industry and a bit more about a little bit of microing on the train tracks. I haven't got into it in too big depth, but hopefully by now you guys know sort of how the game works, and from now on I'll maybe less explain, more just put it on high speed, because I think this map took too long, too many episodes. I'd rather they ended up in like 5 or less episodes, I think. Anyway, woohoo, we won! Golden victory. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day.